Thank you. Okay, so what helpers did here was to kind of compile, so if some questions are similar, then I'm going to sort of ask that question. I think what I'm going to do is maybe ask 2 or 3 questions. I'll ask 2 and then see if you want me to do a third, and then you answer those 3. 2 different cards were asking for a little bit more specificity regarding CVE. Where do the programs take place? Elaborate a bit more specifically about what's happening in Montgomery County. And then the other one was similar. Is it just a local program or is it a nationwide program? Another question, separate from CVE, if somebody's in a social situation and people are making anti-Muslim comments, what should someone say or do? Do you want me to do a third question or start with this? That's good? Okay.
I can start on CVE, and then I wonder if somebody from Montgomery County Civil Rights Coalition Islamophobia Committee would want to talk about the Montgomery County's version of CVE. But I will say that it is a national program. CVE is countering, the question was, be more specific about countering violent extremism, and I apologize for not being as specific about that. But it is a national program. It's got a whole bunch of different tentacles. There are 3 pilot programs going on in Boston, Minneapolis, and Los Angeles, and there's a huge movement in each of those cities to fight those pilot programs. But really the program that got off the ground first was Montgomery County's program. So there are these localized programs, but then there's also a broad national program that the FBI runs, and I'm going to put up on the screen their Don't Be a Puppet website, which will just make you laugh, and I will invite you all to go visit that when you're at home. Susan, did you want to add?
You want me to talk about the Montgomery one?
Yeah, thank you, Susan.
So when it was operated under Word, what would happen is Word provides a lot of services to people who may be poor or whatever. And we spoke to 2 clients, and it's sort of used as bait. Somebody will come in for services, and then they'll be through this therapy program, and it's called counseling. But they'll ask them some really political questions. And then we learned now that it's in the school systems. So we started looking into the school systems, and as I think Sue said, they told us that it was through the police, these SROs, but we're finding out that it's actually through ESOL. They're getting kids through ESOL. And they don't seem to just be targeting Muslims, they seem to be targeting the most vulnerable, the immigrants. People who go through ESOL, their parents don't speak English. The refugee problems, this faith working group keeps talking about come to us for refugee services, and again, it's sort of looking as bait to bring this community in and then to bring them through this counseling service. And it's real confusing whether they're getting counseling, social work, disciplinary things, or interrogation. And some of these kids we've talked to have no behavioral problems whatsoever. So.
Can you just say what ESOL is for people?
English as a second language. So their parents probably don't speak English, and they're probably immigrants.